can you get not 2, not 3, but 4? 4 Revolve surge protectors by a company called 360 Electrical. These are all designed to turn one plug into many, and no matter what kind of weird shape those plugs are, these are going to turn and adjust and be just what you need. Gone are the days of these old power strips. They had their day and they had their purpose, but now they've been eclipsed by something that is much smarter and much, much more efficient. Joining us is one of our solution gurus. I like to call him a problem solution specialist. Dave James is back with us. Good to see you, buddy.
Nice to be
Always
here,
a
David. Thank you so much. Yeah,
so this
absolutely.
Is exciting.
Yep.
We're talking about something that is solving lots of problems in one short action.
Absolutely. And in fact, when you were doing that wonderful introduction of our product, you mentioned power strip, because a lot of times we reach for those and they just don't accommodate the big bricks that are at the end of all of our very small devices. Look, this is just 2 of those taking up the place of 6 plugs when you put them in. And at the same time, this is just a power strip.
Right.
It's not surge protection as well, but ours is.
So talk to us about how yours works and how we install it. Take us through.
Absolutely. So the difference here when it comes to the Revolve, unlike the strip that I just showed you, is the fact that all of a sudden it looks like it's full, but because it has the ability to rotate, now we have room to put in 4 of what we call these adapters or those bricks. And on 2 of the units that you're getting, you're going to get USB ports as well, so that you could just use that charging cord and plug it directly into there.
Right.
And it will be surge protected as well.
So we're getting 4 of these, 2 of the larger that include the surge protectors,
Right.
and then 2 that will turn 2 plugs into 4,
Right.
but no surge protection.
No. They all have surge.
USB. No USB.
Yeah, no USB, but they all have surge protection.
Take a look
Yep.
here is what we're talking about. 2 of the large that have the USB ports is what I meant. Thank you for correcting me. And then the 2 smaller without the USB, but all 4 have surge protection. This set of 4 is the white. Then I have it for you. I believe we're calling this almond.
Almond.
Then this one is
Gray.
French gray.
Yep.
But I have fewer than 500 of these. What you need to remember about a one-time only, you're looking at the lowest price in 6 months, Dave. You're also looking at a price that will go away tonight at 8:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay, wow.
When Fridays with Jane and David concludes, and Amy Strand joins us with, I believe it's Isaac Mizrahi. So this is your opportunity to pick these up now, 5 easy payments. And because these swivel, and because they're surge protector, and because they include the USB port, this is a smarter and more practical solution for all of you. I want you to think right now about where you have most of your electronics plugged in. Are they protected? In the last 24 hours, we had record heat, record rain, a tornado warning, followed by snow.
Yes.
And tonight they're expecting high wind.
Right.
So when all that happens and you lose power, and it comes back on, anything you have plugged into your regular outlets, get that big surge all at one time. Sometimes they can take it,
Right.
and sometimes they can't. Why take the risk?
Absolutely, because one of the things that I have found out over the years with having, now 2 teenagers, beautiful wife, myself, everything that we want to plug in, it's not cheap. Everything that you want to plug in that needs to be recharged, that you're enjoying entertainment on a tablet, or whether you're, recharging your phone, or even just plugging in your surround sound at home. All of those things are expensive, and to be able to protect them with surge protection is essential, as well as the fact that now you can get all of those plugs in, because all you have to do is rotate one around and they're going to fit. And I promise you, sometimes, like, I'll grab a couple of these bricks and put them on and you're like, I can't quite get it. It's almost like a Tetris or something.
A little
but
bit.
give yourself a second. You'll find it. You'll find it. It's really funny. You're like, oh, okay, it goes like this.
Now, Dave, let me ask this question.
Yes.
If I come home and find that surge protector light has changed colors, something's happened.
Absolutely. It means that it has sacrificed itself to protect those expensive devices that you have plugged into it. Now, here's the thing. It will still continue to work as a power strip, but heads up, the surge protection's gone, and we recommend that you go ahead and replace it, just to protect yourself. So the green means it's on, and the blue is going to mean that it is protected. So if you ever see that blue light gone, that's when you need to be aware of the fact that the surge protection is gone.
Let me just remind you, this price is going to go away at 8:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, and it'll be the lowest price we'll do for 6 months. Right now, we have 1 Revolve plugged in, and to that, I've got a desk lamp, a Bose Wave music system, an iPhone, a tablet, and a Dyson heater fan combination. How much would you pay for all these electronics?
Right.
And would it take one power surge to fry them all?
Yeah, there's a good chance. I mean, you say, how much would you pay for one? How would you like to pay for them twice? So let's avoid that. Use your surge protection,
And you know what I spy
also.
with my little eye?
That's right.
You still have an extra plug you haven't used.
Absolutely.
Check this out, you guys. There's one extra plug still unused, and we could protect even more. Let me count everyone down on what we
Yep,
have
you
remaining
got it.
in the 3 colors, because this price will disappear at 8:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. So that's about 2 hours, almost exactly 2 hours from now. This is the French gray. Fewer than 300, and when those are gone, Dave, we take it off the table.
Right.
If you have almond-colored plugs in your home or switch plates,
Right.
1,200 left there. Most popular tonight is the white, and I have fewer than 1,600 remaining. Almost everyone tonight is picking up more than one set. That means not 4 of these, but 8 of these if they're buying 2.
Right.
Let's think about where you're plugging multiple things in your house. The videotape will help us. The kitchen,
Right.
the backsplash, the appliances,
Absolutely.
the bathroom,
Oh my goodness. Yes.
multiple things plugged in. Your home office, can't even count how many.
Right.
How about the kids' bedrooms, their tablets, their phones, their gaming
Right.
systems, whatever they've got going on. The master bedroom, mom and dad have their things plugged in. Everywhere around the house, you need more plugs, but you also need more protection.
Exactly. And I love the fact that you mentioned all the places these could be utilized, because this particular configuration, the way that I like to think, hey, if you want to divide it up in your house, because 2 of them come with the USB, anything counter height or above, your typical wall outlet height.
Sure.
That's where I would put the USB, because that's probably going to get more action. I'm going to plug in my phone, kids come home, they're going to plug in their phone, that kind of thing. Maybe it's the ones that are at the normal height that you use the ones without the USB. They're the ones that are behind the television set, for the subwoofer, the surround sound, the fire sticks, the television, because you're not going to be needing access to them, but they're going to keep the cords from fraying, because you can rotate them and fit everything that's in there. So that's the way I like to think about it. Keep the USB on the higher level where you have access to them, and maybe use the other ones that tuck away a little bit. But you get 4.
I would also remind you that if you live in an older home, you probably don't have nearly the outlets you'd like to have.
Right.
And where you do have outlets, you have 2.
Yes.
Take 2 and turn them into 4, and with the USB ports, it could be 6.
And none of them have surge protection.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is your French gray, 200 left. In the middle is almond, about 1,000 remaining there. And in the white, most popular, 1,500 remaining. We've now taken orders for in this presentation. Well over 1,000 ordered, and you'll have until 8:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight to get this price. Remember, that's the lowest price you'll see for 6 months. Dave James, a pleasure, sir. Nice to have you back.
Let's do it.
Yay! With Jane and David. Now, we had